The towns of Placerville and Coloma, California have a rich history for gold. This year's storm has people flocking to gold towns, hoping to strike it rich. Knowing this, locals hosted events to show newcomers what life during the gold rush was like.
There's a little bit of gold with quartz. Some of it came out of the river, some of it came out of the hillside. It's just a lot of people forgot about the gold, and it's still right underneath us.
Albert Falzel is the owner of Placerville Hardware, which claims to be the oldest hardware store west of the Mississippi. His family has owned the store for 70 years, and he is the third generation.
This building was established in 1852 during the gold rush. They needed supplies, so they'd come right up here to the hardware store and buy all their metal gold pans, their buckets. They'd buy, their sluice boxes, their dynamite.
We're just marshals making sure that the city is safe while the wagon train comes through. The wagon trains would come through after the 1840s. And the gold rush that started this town happened in 1848. In 1849, everybody started coming through. And by the middle of 1850s, this was a booming town. So people would be coming through here.
Didn't expect this special event here in Placerville. It was a pleasant surprise to be here for these, one of its Wild West connection here.
Just got bit by a rattlesnake last night, and I'm feeling pretty ornery now.
Marshall Gold Discovery State Park is also presenting a living history program on the second Saturday of each month.
Real piece of California gold right there.
About 300 yards downstream was the original mill site of the Marshall Sawmill, which in 1848 James Marshall found gold in the tail race of the mill when it was under construction. It's a sawmill they built to mill lumber that never actually milled lumber because gold became more important.
It's for the 175th anniversary since gold was discovered in California. The Hands-On History Day features many historical interpreters that teaches people how to pan for gold using 1850s type equipment.
When you get heavy water flows and you start seeing stuff that's 100, 200 pounds moving around the beach, that's when you know you've got a good gold year, or what you're really getting is a good turnover year. So you get a replenishment of gold in the river channel. It's not that it's not always there, it's just that it takes the large water movement to get it exposed again. So it makes it accessible to people with pick and pan.
We learned on how to use a rocker and how there's like 2 to 3 miners using it all at once.
You get to learn about what supplies you use and what they're called. Like up there's another stand where you can learn about horn spoons and scales and all sorts of different things about gold panning.
Phillips said one has to be patient to see results. He also says some of the purest is from California.
It's still wonderful that we've got wine country, we've got rafting, we've got Gold Bug Park. Every little business down here is a small business still, and so, we all support each other, and it's just a really great community to live in.
They say they just want to share the excitement with others and hope to preserve the history for the future generations.